Next up on the call, we're a couple of minutes early, but Coach Jay Hopson from Alcorn State. Coach Hopson, are you with us? All right, welcome to the call, and hopefully you're doing okay this morning. We'll go ahead and jump quickly in. We were just discussing your football game on Saturday against Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Right.
4-6 setback, and look
Right.
forward this week. You're at Arkansas State for a non-conference game at 6 o'clock on Saturday night.
Correct. Right.
Okay. Your reflections and looking forward to this week.
Yes. Well, I mean, it was give Pine Bluff all the credit. They did a great job. It was a hard-fought game. It was a game that we look back. We had our chances, but we certainly didn't capitalize when we had them, and we didn't do the things that we needed to do to win the game. And I thought Pine Bluff did a great job, and definitely, you never like coming up short, but, we just, hopefully we'll live and we'll learn and get a little bit better this week from the experiences we had this past week.
All right, quickly, coaches, questions for Coach Hopson.
Hey, Jay, this is Travis with the Clarion Ledger. How are you?
Hey, Travis, doing good, buddy.
Good, good. Hey, Jay, I noticed, in the second half, this one seemed to kind of get away, a late,
Right.
A big
Right.
run late. Just
Right.
kind of talk about what you saw in the second half differently. From
Well,
the group.
we came out, it was 7-6. Of course, we missed our kicking game. We missed the extra point, 7-6, and we missed the field goal before half. Then we drove the ball in the third quarter down to about the 10 or whatever, and had a setback on 3rd and 1 and missed the field goal then. And it was kind of a back and forth ball game. We had our opportunities. We just didn't capitalize. Then when, we had about 3 guys on the running back, and, almost felt like, they were smothering him so bad, you felt like almost the momentum was stopped, and then the kid spun out, and it's we got to tackle. He goes down the fundamental. We got to get him on the ground, but had about 4 guys on him, and eventually he spun out and went like 60 for the touchdown, and then that's kind of that was kind of in the mid-late third quarter, and then we kind of got the field position against us there, and they made the long field goal, and just couldn't seem to maintain the rhythm we had offensively in the second, the third, middle of the third quarter, late in the third and the fourth. We just weren't able to move the ball as well. And give credit to Pine Bluff; they did a great job on defense, and like I said, hopefully we'll. But we had our chances, Travis. You look back, if we could have stuck it in before the first half and stuck it in the third quarter, we could have given ourselves a chance.
Jay, too, could you just comment on what that home crowd was like there for your first home game?
It's always, it's always good to play at home. What I'm saying? It's you love, having the fans out, supporting the kids, and it's just, it was a great experience. But we just know, we know it's part of where we are right now. We just got to keep battling, and I was proud of the kids. I thought they hung in there and played hard for 4 quarters. So hopefully we'll get better.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, that's the Morrell Pine Bluff commercial. How do you give now for Arkansas State's offense? Now, they weren't able to do a whole lot offensively against Nebraska, but that was Nebraska.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, they're, like I said, they're really a good football team. They really are. They're an FBS team. Anytime you play up in the FBS, you got your hands full. They're a team that, put about 30 on Oregon, and we know Oregon's got a fairly decent defense and team, so, Nebraska is Nebraska, but, they did some good things against Nebraska, just didn't stick it in, but we know we got our hands full with that ball game. Well, we realize that. Our biggest thing, I just want to see us grow and do things a little bit better this week, coming up week, and, that's something that's important, but we know the competition will be stiff this Saturday.
Final question for Coach Hopson.
Coach, Ken Rashad, TSPN Sports. How are you?
Yes, Ken, doing good.
Good. Given the unique timing, the circumstances, given the timing of your arrival and given where you are up to this point, and obviously there have been some peaks and valleys,
right.
In terms of progress, is this team pretty much where you would want it to be at this point, or is it not quite to where you want it to be, or below?
I'm pretty pleased right now where we are. I'm saying? I think, like I said, I've never came in here. I've told from day one, it's going to be a progression, and it's going to be a process, you know. And it's, I mean, you know, the big things are playing hard, and you know, we're getting a little bit better every week, so that's a positive. But we just gotta, like I said, you know, that game, we certainly never like losing a ball game, but then again, you know, Pine Bluff's a good football team. Gramblin's a good football team. You know, they've had 2 heartbreakers in a row. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you're playing 2 good football teams that are well coached, and you know what I mean? So you know this is a tough league, and like I said, got great players, great coaches, and we know we're in for battles, but we know where we are, where we started at. We just got to continue, you know, every day. Just hopefully we'll get better and better, and you know, that's kind of where we are.
All right, Coach Hopson, I'd like to thank you. Glad you could make it to the call this morning.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Once again, we're in action. Alcorn State is at Arkansas State Thursday night, 6 o'clock. They'll be on the road.